Welcome to another financially fabulous episode. This is the place to be to learn about money and get inspired to take small steps to improve your finances. I'm Lee Moore, and while I'm not a financial planner, I'll show you what I've learned. In this episode, I'll be talking about organizing all of your bill payments. Come on, this will be fabulous. One of the problems that we have when dealing with our bills is that we spend so much time worrying about them, thinking whether to pay this bill or that bill, wondering how much do I actually owe? Am I late in paying that? When is that silly payment even due? Well, when it's all said and done and you finally get around to making that payment, you exhale happily for a moment and then, it's the first of the month again. There's been a lot of research showing that 85% of what we worry about will never actually happen. So let's just get a system down and get rid of all that worry and make sure we pay our bills. Here's what I do. I have an Excel spreadsheet with the list of all of the bills that are due on a monthly basis. In the first column, I have them all listed out. Then in the second column, I have the day of the month that it's due. For example, my MasterCard payment is always due on the 4th of the month. My Amex is due on the 6th. Visa is due on the 5th. You'll also notice that all of my bills are due in the first few days of the month. I actually set this up that way. I'm not sure if you realize, but you can actually change the due date of your billing cycle on any given bill. All you have to do is call the company and ask that the date be modified. It may take a couple of months for that to adjust and for your billing cycle to play out, but you can actually change it. And the reason that I like to pay all of my regular bills at the start of the month is because that helps me with budgeting. Of course, I always pay myself first, putting money into my short-term and my long-term savings and my emergency fund if it needs to be topped up. But next come all of my fixed expenditures, like my mortgage, my condo fees, my cell phone, internet, etc. If I get those out of the way in the first few days of the month, then I have a better sense of how much money I have left over for the other expenses in my life that aren't necessarily fixed, like groceries, getting my nails done, and just having fun and enjoying my life. Okay, back to my spreadsheet. I have all of my monthly expenses and the dates that they are due organized for me, and I pay all my bills online. Seriously, there is no reason why anyone should actually be going into the bank or writing a check to be able to pay a bill. On the first of the month, I set time aside for a financial check-in. Some people like to call this a money date. One of the things I do is pay my bills all together online. I go through all of my statements and one by one, I pay them through online banking and select the date that the funds are actually going to be paid. I should mention that just to be safe, sometimes I select 1 or 2 days prior to the due date. If the company I'm paying isn't my bank, it may take a day or two for the funds to transfer over, and I want to make sure I'm never paying any late fees. Once the bill is paid, I check it off on my spreadsheet, and I put in the little confirmation code beside it under the heading of that particular month. That's it. In total, it probably takes me about 30 minutes, and then I don't have to worry and I don't have to stress for the rest of the month about my bills. I know that they are all paid and taken care of. That brings me to today's tweetable. Pay your bills at the start of the month so you don't have to worry for the rest of the month. One less financial thing to worry is a great way to achieve financial peace of mind. Okay, here's my challenge to you. I want you to take an inventory of all of your bills that you pay on a monthly basis and the dates that each one of them is due, and then write it out. Then, if you are not set up with online banking, go ahead and do that. You can always call your bank for help to set them up if you don't know how to do it. On a monthly basis, sit down and make all of your payments and then check them off. You'll just feel amazing. Leave a comment below letting me know if you think this system would work for you. And if you have another system that's working, please tell me about it because I'd love to learn what's working for other people. Don't forget to access the free downloadable below at leemore.money to help you with this challenge. I've included a template for you to use. Did you like this video? Did you learn something? Subscribe to my channel. It's free. And then share it with your friends. And if you want even more tips and tricks to make your financial journey fun and exciting, come on over to leemore.money and sign up for email updates. Remember, I'm not here to change who you are or how you live your life. I just have strategies to make you even more financially fabulous. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Till then, stay fabulous. Let's do a close-up.